Alright folks, from AMF Hemet, we're here for the title match of the scratch division of today's JBT action. Another busy announce booth here. I got Kyle Dester on my right and today's third place finisher Oscar Chan on the other side here. Bobby Hornacek looking to win his first career JBT title. And is right now has the look from heaven, is on a pretty challenging lane condition today. He's went 279 to smack Wes around in the last game, so it's advantage him. We're in nerve-wracker today, so if Bobby wins this game, it's over, he wins the title. If Wesley can pull a comeback here and win this game, they would go to a one-ball roll-off for the title. The advantage would still be Bobby's because he's the higher seed going in, so he would choose the order and lane. But even Bobby doesn't have that much room, as that squirted up way off to the right, and he washes out here on a Scorpion lane condition today. That was me trying to do air quotes on camera because it was a lot drier than Scorpion was, but the main thing is it was way different than yesterday's basically house pattern. Yesterday the cut was plus 40 something in scratch, and today the cut was minus 15. So
it decided to go up as soon as fifth game rolled around.
Yeah, just to screw Kyle over there, but it went up a little bit. Still under 200 to make the cut today, and way over 200 to make it yesterday. So it's tough. They have an older 5-pad machine here. There's really an approximation at best that you can do on it, but definitely more challenging. And the little guy who we see so often on our tapes here, 6-time champion Wesley Lowe.
Once again, he's throwing plastic on everything.
Yeah, don't even try and mess with him. He's got that storm ice out.
When that ice comes out the gutter, he has no fear of going. And it's a good tip for the younger bowlers. In my opinion, stick with way too aggressive equipment, way too long, way too often. What oil there was out there is really dried out. Even on the left side, look out. Even on the left where there's less lane play.
Oh, the right hand.
Wesley Lowe's 4'10" and 38 pounds. What is there to balance? He said, actually, we asked him, he weighs roughly 80 pounds. He's what, 15?
14.
He's older than he looks.
14.
He's already got 6 titles, a couple of them scratch. It's all about balance, leverage, timing, and that powerful semi-two-handed release, which even the plastic comes crashing through the middle and leaves the tough to make 4, 6, 10.
You look like you got a little bit more on that one. You look like you took a little early off
that. Like it to me. Wesley qualified 5th for nerve-wracker today at plus 87 for his 5 games. Bobby was right ahead in 3rd at plus 94. Smart move to get the count there. You never know if you'll need it later, and trails by only 2 pins as a result of that. Bobby is a bowler I don't know much about. I think he bowls the other tours a little bit more than ours. Hopefully we'll start to see a little bit more of him out here. He says he has no title on the other tours either, so.
He always gives this to Wesley.
Is that right? So looking for his first tournament title of any kind here.
I gave him a strike.
Computer on Bobby's side as he gets the strike out of that. Brad Angelo loves it. Would you please grab that? And they said it too. Would you run up to the desk and ask them for that? Thank you, Oscar. That's why it's good to have help in the booth. They can run and do stuff for me. You get it. Oh, he's already got it? I didn't know they could. I didn't know those worked. Shoot, I've been running up and back to the desk all weekend. What the heck, man? So Wesley's 14, we decided, and Bobby's 16. So believe it or not, there's only 2 years separating these two guys. And you got Ronnie Fujita, who looks 30, and he's only 17, right? Of course, I'm only 24, so I don't know.
Who's Ronnie Fujita? I know Big Jam. I don't know.
Fujita. Fajita.
Why did you 27?
I have no idea. Did you ask for 27?
These people do not.
Hemet, you got an explanation for that? You don't want to talk about it. Oh well. Son of a gun. Well, let's give us a good chance to recap where we were, though. Hornacek got by Oscar, like we said, in the semifinal match in a nerve-wracker. Strike to 9 in the nerve-wracker round, while low blue by Victor Burge, who was the high Hemet finisher, beat him in 2 games. He was the number 16 seed. Burge upset top seed Curtis Lindemann, who had a run at our 5-game scoring record. He was just on fire in the qualifying, but couldn't put it together in match play rounds this weekend, unfortunately for him.
Curtis even got himself a souvenir.
Yeah, he did. I haven't seen that in a while. He shot at a 7-9 and got one of the pins that'll come all the way back to the foul line, which is now a Curtis Lindemann souvenir.
And we all signed it.
I saw that. That was nice.
Everyone who witnessed it got to sign it.
Good job by Bobby sparing up that 4-pin even with the delay. Bobby got by Cameron Smith, tough customer there in round 3. And that was the first round he had to bowl. He got a 2-round bye in this Nerve Wracker Plus format.
Bag of feathers?
The 1 through 4 seeds, including Bobby, got a 2-round bye, and the 5 through 8 seeds, Wesley was one of those, got a 1-round bye. He squeezed by Kirk Choi in his first round in a Nerve Wracker 10-9. And then had another tough one against the aforementioned Fajita, winning in a Nerve Wracker 10-8. One of the advantages of a littler guy is you get all that leverage just automatically by your body size. I'm jealous of that as a taller guy. I'm always worried about knee bend and balance and stuff like that. It just comes with the territory when you're
down there, so
low to the ground. Yeah, he's already where I need to get to be. So determination, talent, parents willing to cart him all over the place. Another great thing for Wesley, he made the finals at Junior Gold this year, not the cut, the finals. So 16th out of about 1,000 boys. Whoops, doesn't like that one. Oh,
Okay.
oh, wow.
Trip plus 6.
Stand up.
Pin 360s around the 6, but doesn't fall there.
Oh my gosh. Left the 6 pin.
So we had
I've never seen that before.
some sarcastic commentary on either side of me right here. You guys sick of seeing Wesley win everything or something?
No, he just never leaves 6 pins.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, all that power coming in there, that's an awful lot of rotation. That'll trip a lot of
We
6 pins.
completely respect Wesley.
But that spare continues to trail by 2. Bobby a chance to extend the lead to 11 here in the 5th frame. Tour rolls on in SoCal to Vista in November, doubleheader weekend down there. And then our triple header at Canoga, the Sleep Deprivation Open.
Oh, 3.
Hey, is this a good chance to talk about the JBT SoCal Camp Inn? How
Oh yeah, saw you saw that on Facebook. Tell us more about that, please.
after the Canoga Baker, instead of going to get a hotel or something, we're gonna sleep inside the bowling alley and then just wake up for singles.
Where are you going to sleep inside the bowling alley?
Probably the arcade. If they
Ball return. Great idea.
Ball return. Yeah.
Literally have an encampment there?
Sounds like a great
I might
idea.
actually talk to the management
It's a
there and see if
24-hour
they're cool with
bowling
it.
alley,
Yeah.
so it'd be very rude of them to not do anything.
No. Bobby doesn't quite get over there on that washout. And lead flip-flops back to Lowe's favor. This is the pair that we bowled the handicap step ladder on, so they've had quite a bit of lineage on this particular pair, the bowl. And it will probably be broken down differently than the scratch bowlers broke down their match play pairs. So it's another variable you got to contend with pair to pair. You're going to see differences. See Bobby with a lot of power on the right side of the lane. He's going to stand way left, sliding in the left gutter over the 5th arrow that time. Oscar calls for it to push, and it does push. Looks like that's his best look, is just to do that fade the whole way.
Yeah, 6th arrow.
In case you're wondering, all Bobby's throwing is a midnight vibe.
By who?
By Hammer.
Oh, it's Ebonite brand, so we're okay with that.
Yeah, Ebonite International. Close enough.
Yeah. We'll support the family. Ebonite, our terrific sponsor. Give out a ball at every single one of our tournaments. A lot of Mission X's on their way around the country now.
Yeah, I'd like one of those.
That ball looks pretty
You could
good.
get me one of them.
Well, you get you one. Buy some raffle tickets. Duster.
I'm never gonna win, so it's
I mean, you're never gonna win.
I never win.
You're never gonna win if you're never gonna buy.
Exactly.
You guarantee yourself a loss. Nice shot from Wes, by the way, shredding that rack on 26. Chance to jump the lead up to 20 all of a sudden if you can double here.
Figure out the left.
Yeah, it hasn't really been that close yet on this lane.
One of the things about Wesley is that when he bowls, he actually uses his thumb. He may be two-handed, but he does use his thumb. So.
Right, yeah. Modified two-handedness. Is the full thumb in or is just the knuckle in?
No, he goes full thumb.
That's amazing that he can get that kind of rotation, that kind of wrist under the ball with the thumb in the ball. Yeah, one of those like spongy wrists.
It gives him the control and the power that he gets from shooting right.
Jacob Buttressler does that from the left side too, but his right hand comes off the ball a little earlier than Wesley's. It's an interesting little hybrid.
It's like a 1.5 hand.
Check out part 2 for the final results.